was hugely influential because what it did was basically pioneer the white gallery space, the white cube that now seems all but compulsory in today's art world.
No whistling, no babies in prams or in arms.
It was a powerful legacy. It was also a divisive legacy because white gallery spaces like this may be beautiful and elegant, but the whiteness here is also cold and sterile and austere.
Do not touch the exhibits. The gallery will close promptly at... Do not wear your hat in the gallery. The gallery cannot be
and
held
quite frankly, completely unwelcoming.
Do not come here again. The gallery does not welcome visitors.
In Whistler's hands, white had become the cold and exclusive colour of the artistic elite.
Keep out! Go away! Do not come back!
And the modern artists of the early 20th century continued the trend.
Blank Frank is the messenger of your doom and your destruction.
Making impenetrable white works of art that few but themselves could understand. And of these modern artists, no one was more perplexing than Marcel Duchamp. A man determined to confuse the punters at every turn.
Duchamp calls these objects ready-mades. Were they a comment on the ridiculous price paid for a painter's signature? Were they drawing attention to objects which are just as much works of art as accepted works of art? Or were they a joke?
But one of Duchamp's ready-mades is more notorious than all the rest.
So this is Marcel Duchamp's famous Urinal, which he called, somewhat euphemistically, fountain. Now, when he first exhibited this work in 1917, it was hugely scandalous, and it remains the subject of intense debate today. But there's one thing that people don't talk about when they discuss this work, and that's its colour, its whiteness. And I think its whiteness is absolutely central to its meaning, because I think it is supposed to remind us of all those elegant white artworks of the past. So it reminds me of the great marble sculptures of the past, this idea of a great white, almost nude, on top of a plinth in a museum. It reminds me of the great neoclassical busts, so you've almost got that head and shoulder shape here. And it reminds me in its elegant surfaces of the great Wedgwood porcelains. But it reminds us of those things precisely in order to ridicule them. Because what this object is doing is mocking the great white history of art. And you know, it's almost as though Marcel Duchamp is urinating over the corpse of J.J. Winkelmann.